Hello, okay, back today, and I'm not sure if you can see that on the whiteboard there, but that says 98%. Now, I see this a lot, but having done some recent research, this is 98% of your favorite social fitness influencer or celeb trainer. They're all on the juice. They're all on steroids, anabolic steroids. They're all bullshitting, they're lying about their physiques, how they've achieved it, and in the hope to sell you their shitty online program in the belief that you will achieve their physique. Now, I'm not talking about all the trainers, there'll be that other couple of percent, but that's all I see within Instagram and all this kind of stuff, all these fake filtered, airbrushed, perceived success and so on and so forth. Now, I've talked about the magic pill before as well, about if you offered people these days, again, because they're comparing, they're seeing this shit all over the internet. So if I was to offer these guys the magic pill that would build muscle fast, it would burn fat fast, but it would risk injury or illness in later life, unfortunately, they would take it. So, the key is here is not to compare. But if this is the problem with the fitness industry, we're smothered with all this shit, and that's what I'm saying. Every time I turn on, it's like, oh, here's another one, 98%, probably even more. So the key is don't compare. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you're setting yourself up for this fake, filtered, perceived stuff that's not real, then we wonder why mental health so big, and with depression and this kind of stuff. So, and this is from the people within the industry. I mean, at the end of the day, the fitness industry is a funny place. From the inside looking out, from the outside looking in, sorry, it looks like everything's perfect. They've got perfect bodies, but ironically, they might look good, but if they're full of roids and full of shite, then obviously it's smoke and mirrors. And just because you look good, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're healthy. And again, we touched on that in the magic pill. But the thing is here, that's your 98% of all these influencers that we're sort of buying into. You've got your socials, this end of the line, and then there's reality at the other end of the line. So if you're comparing yourself, but as I say, it's not easy. This is the health and fitness industry, but it's the multi-million-pound health and fitness industry. So it's all about money. I mean, even, I'm not going to call them out today, but even your favourite celebs, Joe Wicks, he was on £1 million a month. And that's not enough for that fucker. £1 million a month. So I get it. They then get publicists and managers and all this kind of stuff, and it's about manipulating and finding ways to manipulate you into buying more. They want more from it. You got your DVD videos, this multi-million-pound industry. Davina, we all love Davina, but she still dropped down to 400 calories, smashing out high intensity exercise, which is unsustainable. She's gonna be tired, sluggish, miserable, unhappy, but they do that to sell that video, that DVD, sorry. And then they make their money, and then, similar to Scarlett Moffat did it off Gogglebox, but at least she was honest. She gave the money back. She said, look, this is what's going on. I don't feel right. It's not for me. And that's because she was a new celeb, So it comes down to integrity. But Chris Hemsworth, 4, that's steroids, but there's no transparency. They don't tell you about it. Your favourite celebrity that's lost weight, ladies, you'll see, well, how she's lost so much weight drastically. Well, they'll have access and funds to the latest weight loss drug. Now, there's one out there. I'm not going to talk about that today as well, but that's what's going on. So you're not getting the true picture, but they don't tell you, do they? Because they don't want you to know. At the end of the day, they're not only lying to their followers, but they're lying to their customers. So am I jealous? Absolutely. Am I jealous of this perceived perfect life and income and all this kind of stuff? Well, yeah, I'm in business. I need to make money as much as the next business. However, I have integrity. I need to be able to sleep at night. I also need to be able to look at myself in the mirror, unlike these, selfie mirrors and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I have integrity, and that's why I'll never have a Ferrari. But the point is, do not compare. Don't compare yourself to this fake filter. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't set yourself up to fail. So yeah, it's just something to consider.